You know that specific kind of panic that hits at 3 a.m. The house is silent, the heating clicks off, and you wake up cold. You pull your duvet higher, then glance down and see your dog curled tightly on the floor or their bed. Your heart sinks. Are they freezing? Should you get up and tuck them in? That moment triggers something almost instinctual in us as dog parents. We are wired to protect, to comfort, and to fix discomfort when we see it. And because dogs can't speak our language, we rely heavily on guessing how they feel based on how we would feel in the same situation. That's where confusion begins. What makes this moment so powerful is how quiet it is. There's no barking, no whining, no obvious sign something is wrong. Just a curled up body and a worried mind. Our brains instantly jump to action mode, even when our dog might be perfectly fine. It's one of the most common questions dog owners ask because we project our own feelings onto them. If we're cold, surely our dog must be too, right? The answer is more interesting than a simple yes or no. Today, we're breaking down the real biology of how dogs stay warm and whether covering your dog with a blanket is helpful or uncomfortable. This isn't about being a good or bad owner. It's about understanding how dogs actually experience temperature, which is very different from how humans do. Before we dive in, if you love learning natural, practical ways to keep your dog happy and healthy, hit subscribe. We're building a community of dog lovers here, and I'd love you to be part of it. Let's talk biology without the boring textbook version. Dogs are incredible at regulating temperature. Unlike humans, who rely heavily on clothing and heating, dogs use their coat as a built-in insulation system. Their fur traps warm air close to the skin, creating a personal microclimate. When your dog seems comfortable in a chilly room, they may be wearing the equivalent of a winter coat. This system works automatically without your dog having to think about it. Blood flow, muscle tone, and coat structure all work together to preserve warmth. That's why dogs can often nap peacefully in temperatures that make us reach for sweaters. Their bodies constantly adjust without conscious effort. When it's cold, blood flow shifts to protect vital organs, and muscles subtly generate heat even during rest. This is something humans simply don't do as efficiently. But not all coats work the same. A husky is basically wearing a parka, while a greyhound is wearing a thin t-shirt. This is where many owners get it wrong. Hair length doesn't equal warmth. Density does. A long-haired dog with a single coat can feel colder than a short-haired dog with a dense double coat. This difference explains why two dogs in the same room may feel completely different levels of comfort. One might be perfectly content, while the other curls tightly and shivers, even though nothing in the environment has changed. This is also why copying what works for one dog often fails for another, even within the same household. Age and body condition matter too. Senior dogs often feel cold more easily because circulation slows and muscle mass decreases. Lean dogs lose heat faster than dogs with a little padding. Puppies also struggle to regulate body temperature and may seek warmth more often. And flooring plays a huge role. Cold tile or hardwood pulls heat from the body all night, which is why a good dog bed often matters more than a blanket. Many dogs aren't actually cold from the air temperature at all, but from prolonged contact with cold surfaces. Raising them off the floor with a padded bed can make an immediate difference in comfort and sleep quality. Even a few inches of cushioning can dramatically reduce heat loss over several hours of sleep. Grooming also affects warmth. Matted fur doesn't insulate well. Mats compress the coat and prevent warm air from being trapped, leaving skin exposed. Regular brushing actually helps keep your dog warm by allowing their coat to function the way nature intended. So how do you know if your dog wants a blanket? Watch their body language. If your dog curls tightly with their nose tucked to their tail, they're conserving heat. If they sprawl out on their side or back, belly exposed, they're comfortable. Your dog's sleeping position is one of the most honest indicators of temperature comfort because it's instinctive and unconscious. Dogs don't fake comfort when they sleep. Their bodies tell the truth. Touch their ears and paws. These lose heat first. If they feel cold, your dog probably is too. Watch for subtle shivering or restlessness, like moving from spot to spot searching for warmth, or choosing to sleep closer to you than usual. These are quiet signals many owners miss. Now, let's talk about dogs who usually don't need blankets. Thick-coated breeds like Huskies, Malamutes, Samoyeds, and many golden retrievers are built for cold climates. Covering them can actually cause overheating. Heavy blankets trap heat and moisture, leading to panting, discomfort, or dehydration. For these dogs, a cool room and supportive bed are usually perfect. In these cases, adding a blanket can interfere with their natural temperature regulation and make sleep less restful, not more. Sometimes doing less is actually the kinder choice. Then there's the cold squad. Short-coated, small, lean, or low-to-the-ground dogs often benefit from blankets. Breeds like French Bulldogs, Chihuahuas, Maltese, Yorkies, Italian Greyhounds, Whippets, Dachshunds, Boston Terriers, Greyhounds, and Pit Bulls commonly seek warmth. These dogs often love to burrow, and a blanket helps them sleep more comfortably and stay relaxed through the night. If you give your dog a blanket, don't wrap them tightly. Dogs need an escape route. A good test is placing a light blanket loosely on part of the bed. If they crawl under it, they want warmth. If they lie on top, they want padding, not coverage. Never restrict movement, especially for seniors or dogs with joint pain. Avoid human heating pads unless they're pet-safe and designed for dogs, as burns can happen faster than you think. Humidity matters too. Thick-coated dogs can trap moisture under heavy blankets, creating a clammy environment that leads to skin irritation or hot spots. Fresh airflow is often healthier than excess warmth, which is why some mountain dogs happily sleep in snow but struggle indoors. For some dogs, blankets aren't about temperature at all, but security. The gentle pressure can feel calming, similar to a thunder shirt. Rescue dogs or anxious puppies may settle faster under a blanket because it mimics a den, tapping into their natural instinct to feel hidden and safe. If your dog paces or whines at night, try creating a loose blanket cave and observe their response. Material matters. Fleece is usually best because it's lightweight, warm, washable, and breathable. Cotton is fine but less insulating. Wool can be heavy or itchy. Avoid loose knits that claws can snag or dogs might chew. If your dog sleeps in a crate, draping a blanket over part of it can block drafts and create a cozy den, but always leave one side open for airflow. Inside the crate, a fitted mat is safer than loose blankets for dogs who chew. There's also a bonding element here. Tucking your dog in can be a simple ritual of care. Even dogs who don't need a blanket may tolerate it briefly because they understand your intention. That moment of connection matters more than we realize. Ultimately, you know your dog best. Dogs who seek sunbeams and warm spots usually appreciate a blanket. Dogs who sprawl on cool tile probably don't. Observe, adjust, and trust what your dog shows you. A comfortable dog sleeps better, and that means you do too. If this helped, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more dog behavior insights. And if you're looking for orthopedic beds or pet-safe warming mats for cold-sensitive dogs, I've linked my favorites below. Thanks for hanging out with me and my dog. Stay warm, and I'll see you in the next video.